In our comfrey video, we've shown you what a baby comfrey plant looks like and what a mature comfrey plant looks like. And I've told you that over the course of a season, you will get 2, 3, or 4 cuttings of comfrey depending on how long your season is. This is the 3rd growing of comfrey in our gardens here. So once I cut this back, this will be the 3rd cutting. Now, this is the plant after the 2nd cutting. What I should have done about 2 weeks earlier is begun to cut. What happens is that the comfrey plant grows so big that it falls all around itself. And out of the center comes the new growth. So this is what I'm going to cut back until I've removed all this 2nd cutting growth. And you can see there's quite a bit of it. Okay, to give you an idea of how much vegetative material you get after you've cut this plant back, this is now the 2nd time. This will be the 3rd cutting once it matures. This huge amount of vegetative material has come off of this plant. And if you can see, we took it all the way back to the fresh leaves. And that's what you should do 2, 3, or 4 times each season. Now's the time to talk just a little bit about this magnificent gift of organic gardening supplements. Comfrey is very well known as what's called a nutrient accumulator, which means that number 1, it can radically change the pH in your soil for the better. The other thing is, it seems, and the mechanism is not well described nor is it well understood, it seems to draw from the subsoil nutrients up into the topsoil. I may be scientifically describing that incorrectly, but the end result is that your soil, your topsoil, gets much richer with nutrients when you take and you either compost this comfrey into your compost pile, or if you don't have a compost pile, don't worry. You can do one of 2 things. You can let it dry out. What you would do is just spread it. Let me show you. I would just spread it out here, let it dry out, and then crunch it over your soil surface. This is a wonderful soil amendment and soil healer. So comfrey has so many benefits. Every garden, I think, should have at least, and probably only, given the size of them, comfrey plant. I hope you have enjoyed this video and that you've learned something about comfrey. At Harvesting History, we know that it's very hard to find comfrey seed these days. Comfrey is usually sold as a plant, and there are many parts of the United States where you simply cannot obtain the plants. We've opened a new section on our website that is for live plants, and one of the live plants we are going to sell and ship is comfrey. So if you can't buy your comfrey plant locally, I heartily suggest that you come to our website, www.harvesting-history.com, and buy one of our baby comfrey plants. Please like, subscribe, and share with your friends our channel. On the left side of your screen, there is our most recent video, and on the right side of your screen is one of our playlists. We are Harvesting History, seeding the future.